Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Mystic Rose and I'm so glad to have you here with me today. The topic for today's pick a card is going to be all about the compliments that you receive unknowingly from others. And as a bonus for my subscribers, I'm going to be looking into how are you shocking and surprising people right now. So that'll be at the very end. If you go to the timestamps, you'll see it under the different piles, the options. It'll say like pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and then bonus for subscribers. And it's not too late to be considered as part of my subscriber base. I'll be channeling your energy. So just go ahead and click that subscribe button, and after you watch your pile or piles, you'll go to that subscriber bonus. I'm so looking forward to this reading. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, if you're enjoying it, definitely be sure to remember to hit that like button and also leave me a comment because I would love to hear your thoughts and I always love to hear your feedback. It really lets me know if I'm doing a good job, and I always appreciate that. It also lets me know if you like this kind of topic. So definitely, if you're watching and you're enjoying today's video, be sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment. All right, so there's going to be 3 different piles to choose from. You can choose using either gemstones or images or some kind of combination of the two. The choice is yours. Go ahead and go to the timestamps to make your selection, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tune in for that subscriber bonus, which is going to be all about how are you shocking and surprising other people right now. All right, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card reading. Hello and welcome. This is your gemstone selection. So if you are drawn to ruby zoisite, you will choose pile 1. If you are drawn to white coral, you'll choose pile number 2. And if you are drawn to tourmaline, you will choose pile number 3. Don't forget about the bonus for subscribers today. It's not too late to be considered as part of my subscriber base. I will be channeling your energy, and the subscriber bonus is going to be all about what is shocking people about you right now and surprising people about you right now. The topic for today's pick a card is going to be all about the compliments that you receive unknowingly from others. So I hope that you'll enjoy and have a lot of fun. If you need some more time to think about which of the piles you're drawn to, you can always choose more than one if you're drawn to more than one. You can pause the video at this time, but if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card. Hello and welcome. If you chose image 1 or this ruby zoisite, little cute bottle of gemstones, you are in the right place for today's pick a card reading. It's going to be all about the compliments you receive unknowingly from others, and the subscriber bonus today is going to be why are people so shocked and surprised about you right now. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and connect with Spirit before we begin, okay? So Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile 1 collective, all about the question at hand. And Spirit, please speak through me as you always do. And please bring in a spirit of light, positivity, peace, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So I'm going to be using a few different modalities here today. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Golden Iridescent cards. I'm going to be using the Tarot de Nuit. Also Lucy Cavendish cute little oracle cards that I have. Yeah, I forgot the name. Let me check. It's called the Shapeshifter Oracle. And I'm also going to be using the Character Oracle by Amanda Lee. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I may do some letter tiles as well, okay, toward the end. Okay, so that way if you like confirmations, you can, you know, make sure that this is indeed your pile. I know some of you like those confirmations. So Spirit, what are the compliments that my pile 1 receives unknowingly from others? What are the compliments? Now these could be about your body, or these could be about your personality, okay? So it's just gonna be mixed. I do have some channeled message cards too that I'm gonna be sharing with you as well. So what are the compliments that you receive unknowingly? Oh wow, those all wanted to come out. Okay, I'll take them. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And then we got 8 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. I shuffled those a lot, but look how many Pentacles are here. The Hermit. The 8 of Swords. And the Strength. Okay. So many people are saying that you've either come into, you're really coming into yourself. You're really finding who you are as a person, and you've been working on this for a while, so people are really impressed. Either you've been working on your career goals, okay, or you've been working on some personal goals. You've been definitely working on things, and people are starting to notice this. Friends, family, and even strangers are noticing that you just kind of look like you're shining. I can't help but notice that his aura is magnificent. It's just like, it's so magnificent. You see all the swirls and all of that, and the design of that tarot card. And I know that's not by accident, that Spirit is allowing me to know that your aura is magnificent lately, and people, they just, it's like people admire you. That's the word that Spirit is giving me. Admiration. People admire your strength of character, all the ways in which you're working so hard on yourself. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, you're really, okay, so when those two come together like that, that is powerful, okay? So what that tells me as a reader is that you are really, really well balanced with your feminine energies and your masculine energies. You are complete. You have been working on your femininity, you've been working on your masculinity. And when I say those two qualities, what I'm talking about is divine masculinity and divine femininity, so that you can really be a balanced and whole and complete individual, which you are. You're becoming this. And many people are just like, they're wondering how you're doing it, but also they may not be asking you. They could be asking other people. You seem to be very calm in your demeanor too. And it's just like, you know, you're climbing up that mountain of success, whatever that success means to you. And you're doing it in a calm way. You're not chaotic. So a lot of people admire that you seem very calm and collected on your way to the top. Okay, you're also, we got innocence. You're doing this with a purity of heart. You're not somebody who's getting to the top by swindling or stealing from other people, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing this, you're getting to the top because of you and your ability to work hard and your ability to manifest, okay? Because there's a little bit of, you know, magic here, like real life magic working in your favor. And you're stepping into this power and this real like authenticity of like knowing more about yourself, diving deep into those important questions of like who you are. So yeah, you're really surprising people. Sensitive. So you have a calm, innocent, and sensitive demeanor about you. So you're not somebody that's like in your face, like pushy. So people are saying that you're so sweet, you're so nice, and yet they kind of like wonder how you're getting to be so successful. Maybe you seem like you have a lot of money somehow. It could be that you're able to buy nice items or a nice vehicle. Maybe you live in a nice apartment or home or something like that. Your clothing really even looks nice and well put together. You seem to have royal vibes about you. So you just ooze this confidence, and many people just admire that you're changing and growing like this, but you're doing it in such a nice way. You're very introspective. People can tell that about you. So they look at you and they think that you're like a quiet thinker type. You know, you're not one of those like real boisterous types. You're more like pensive and somebody who thinks a lot. You're a very deep thinker, and you've come to a lot of conclusions about life and about people because of your inner work. And it looks like here too that like part of the reason why your aura is so magnificent is because of that inner light that you really have. I'm seeing somebody here with like a crystalline aura. The crystalline aura is like a white color, I want to say, and it's very rare, but it just means that you're very enlightened. It can also mean something like a holy one or something like that. It's very rare to have this, but I'm seeing that it's like many of you have like either a golden aura or a silver aura. I'm also seeing crystalline. So, and then there's some of you, I'm getting hues of purple and blue as well. So it's kind of mixed, but everybody here who has tuned into this has found this video for a reason, because this is definitely your pile. This is speaking about your intuition growing. So people are noticing that your intuition is growing, your aura seems magnificent, and the purple and blue is actually for your psychic gifts. You're radiating like this very, like I said, royal or regal vibes, but also master. Okay, it seems like you're kind of like a master of spirituality. For some of you could actually be Reiki healers, energy healers, tarot readers. For some of you, you could be like into, like literally into like metalworking, or like you work with metal, even if this is like, you know, wire, or, you know, wire bending or something to have to do with that. But you could be into, you could be like a blacksmith, something like that. But like, you're very good with your hands, but also in combination with your spiritual gifts, you're doing something here that is really astounding people and surprising people, because you're very gifted and you have the ability to really shine. And also you're able to like to make money in a way that's like actually nice and pure, and like I said, you're not ripping people off. So the universe rewards people like that, who are pure of heart, who are taking, you know, the responsibility for themselves like you have been. And you're being very blessed here. And people are noticing that, you know, they're complimenting you on the fact that you really deserve this. And like, you've worked so hard for this. You've done so much of the inner work, and you're so strong that like, if you had any prior things in your past that you had to overcome, and people are noticing that you've been so brave to overcome so much of the adversity that was thrown your way in life so far. Trust me, we all get things thrown at us in life, but not all of us have the capacity to get over it, okay? To be so resilient, but people are really complimenting you on your resiliency here. What else, Spirit? We've got your imaginary friend. Your imaginary friend, childhood treasures resurface. Okay. Oh, wow. Got cards flying out here. We've got the loyal guardian. and the delicate fairy and her ferrets. You're a friend to all. You're a friend even to animals, even unusual animals. Like ferrets and stuff like that. You have elemental types of vibes and energy about you. You have magical qualities that people notice when they look at you. You could really like fantasy, dragons. You could be a dog lover. You are such a good friend. Like people, they just can rely on you. It seems like you're somebody who, people just talk about how like you're always there and you always have good advice. You know what it takes to make a true friendship last. And as long as people are good with you and cool with you, you make an excellent friend. But yeah, you're not afraid to move on from somebody who has harmed you in any way, and you have really good discernment. So you're naturally good at change too. People, this card reminds me of that. So, because it says change is natural, change is good, and yes, change can hurt. So other people are noticing that, yes, you've been through some changes. Some of these changes, though, would have broken other people, but they didn't break you. You have literally risen up, just like that phoenix out of the ashes, okay? And many people do really admire this about you. All right, what else? What other compliments are they receiving? You seem to have like a lot of faith, okay, in something, whether that be a deity that you're connected with or angels, okay, because angels are here. You have a lot of angelic protection, but you have a lot of faith, and that is something that people really, really compliment you on, is that you have the strength and the faith that many people, like I said, like give up, and you just don't give up. And you have a lot of angelic vibes about you. You're so sweet and so caring and so nice and so honest. That's the other thing that people compliment you on, is like your honesty. And the way that you're able to really give a genuine compliment and actually elevate people is priceless. A lot of people actually fall in love with you quite easily because of your openness and how sweet you are. Yeah, so we got that. And a lot of you actually could have friends that fall in love with you, okay? Friends that want to be more than friends. You're open to like other people, you're open to other cultures, and you're open to trying new things. So people behind your back, like unknowingly to you, people say that like you're very open to like other cultures, all types of people. And you have a youthfulness about you, because it looks your looks are like younger than your actual years. You look younger than your actual age, and you surprise a lot of people because of that. You really do. Some people may be actually surprised when they hear your real age. We got this cute little deer. So the deer always reminds me of like spirituality and spirit guides and stuff like that, and connection with nature. So I really feel like strongly that people are noticing your strong spirituality lately, like the fact that you really are radiating this, like it's like a calmness. We had calm here too, yeah. So people are basically complimenting you on how calm you are. You're keeping everything together. Like you're keeping your emotions like very even keel. You're not like all over the place. Yeah, I'm hearing like people are really proud of you because you are very even keel, and you're actually one of those people that serves people. You're a service oriented type of person. So like if a friend is in need, you would be there to help, and it actually makes you feel good to help other people, okay? Some people find like helping other people, like helping a friend, is a real drain, but it seems like with you, you actually get joy out of helping people, and the spirit realm is really blessing you because of your your, I want to say like your angelic nature. You really are an angel. And then we've got this here, eagle. So yeah, that reminds me of like scorpionic energy. You could be a Scorpio, or again, like an eagle, you know, they happen to see the big picture from their perspective in the sky. And they're such a majestic creature. But yeah, from way up in the sky, they can see the whole big picture. And I say that it reminds me of a scorpionic energy because the Scorpio is born, okay, into this world and is born as the has like the stinger, right? And sometimes the Scorpio is born with a need to want to either take revenge, or they get really emotionally turbulent feelings and stuff. So Scorpios have a stinger, and they will sting you if they're upset. Sometimes. But as they grow older, their challenge is to be the eagle, to become the eagle and rise above it so that they can see the whole picture and not be stinging people out of revenge. So that is the path of a Scorpio, okay? So whenever I see like the eagle charm, that's what it reminds me of, is that, you know, seeing things from that bigger perspective and letting things go, like the ability to let go, because Scorpio rules the 8th house, which is all about like letting go, change, and things like that. So yeah, you've been able to really like face your shadow aspects, or like face the hard times with a newfound strength, and people can't help but notice it. We've got the eternity symbol here, which actually it's the infinity. It's all about eternal love and hope, and yeah, and people are noticing that you're more loving than ever. You have like a newfound hope about you. So people, they can just see like an attitude shift in you and an attitude change. And it's really allowing your natural beauty to come out. You are actually more beautiful, even physically, than you were before, because of the way that your aura is shining. And we've got this beautiful hair. So actually these changes have happened kind of quickly for you. It's not like these changes have been spread out over 5 or 10 years. These changes have been relatively quick for you. Maybe like less than a year, or a year. I want to say like a year or year and a half or less, that you've really had some big, huge changes that people have noticed. And I heard it's pivotal. It's been pivotal for you being able to stand in your own skin and feel comfortable, but not only comfortable, but confident. Okay. And people see you as confident, but not cocky. So that's a big difference. Confident, but not cocky. Such a loving person and so sweet, but also very, very sure of yourself and who you are. Okay. Now what I want to do is get some of these. Okay. These are the channeled message cards. So let's see what these say. All right. So what other compliments do they receive unknowingly from others? You're never fake. Yeah. So people really appreciate your authenticity. The fact that when you say something, that's your real opinion. Like, you're not going to just tell somebody, oh, I like your hair, even if you don't, because I don't think that you really believe in telling a little white lie to people. Maybe in some circumstances, but for the most part, I feel like you're genuine and you're honest. So like, you know, you would never like lie just to make somebody feel good. You're not fake. You're not like putting I don't know, like being hypocritical or something like that. Is that a word? Hypocritical? Like, you're not a hypocrite. You really do walk the walk and talk the talk, and like, people can just take you at face value because you are who you say you are, and what you present to the world, that is you. Okay. And I feel like you're very proud of yourself. Like I said, like, you are really stepping into who you are, and it is beautiful to see. You're also very articulate. So behind your back, like, people are saying that, wow, you're very articulate with your words. You express yourself in a way that allows others to really be able to understand what you're saying. And you seem very intelligent. You could be very well read. Perhaps you like to read books, or perhaps you like to watch a lot of movies, okay? But it seems like you're very articulate. And so because of that, there is an intelligence level about you that people notice. You're suave, you're charming, and you're gracious. So people will notice that you seem to be very good with people. Even if like before maybe you weren't that comfortable, you're becoming more comfortable with people and starting to see like the value in like networking. I just heard from Spirit. So, and you're starting to see the value in, yeah, like community. I even just heard. Interesting. You are deep and you think philosophically, so you're really intelligent. Like I was saying, like super deep. I'm getting like scorpionic, and I'm also getting an air sign here. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or even one of the water signs in particular. It doesn't mean that you have to be, but I'm really getting those signs really strongly in this particular case. People are just noticing that like you're not afraid to talk about different topics, and you're so intelligent when it comes to these topics because you have like a wellspring of information, be it like life experience or what you've read or seen in different documentaries. Maybe you like to watch those kinds of like spiritual documentaries or just documentaries about whatever. Yeah, so it's kind of fun whenever people can conversate with you. They're like, wow, they always have a takeaway, you know, like you add to the conversation too. So that's super cool. You also, your eyes, people compliment you a lot, you know, when you're not aware of it. They're saying that you have such depth to your eyes, and they just look at your eyes and they're like, wow, doesn't matter what color they are. It's just like they tell a story. You know, your eyes almost tell, they can reveal like some of the things you've been through, some of the hardships, but yet at the same time, there's such a beauty in that hardship because of the fact that it has shaped you to be as strong as you are today. So, you know, people can tell a story in your eye. They can see your life story in your eyes because you wear your heart on your sleeve. That's why. And because you're never fake, you have that in your eyes and you don't try to cover it up. People can see that about you. You may also, Spirit just told me, you may draw some interesting type of people to you. You could have some interesting friends. You could even have, you could attract a lot of alternative types of people on your path of life, okay? You look very symmetrical, so your beauty is phenomenal. Symmetry in science tells us that that equates beauty. It doesn't matter really what your face looks like, as long as if it's symmetrical, it's considered very beautiful. So you have this kind of symmetry with your face, and people are definitely talking about how really beautiful you are. You're a natural beauty. You don't need a lot of you know, makeup and stuff. Maybe you don't even wear like concealer or like foundation or anything like that. If you do, that's fine, but you really don't need it. You have a natural beauty about you, and people are noticing that. You're generous. You are happy providing for others rather than just providing for yourself. So, oh my gosh, Spirit, thank you for that confirmation. So yeah, that goes back to what I was saying in the beginning, like you're very service oriented, and you do this without, you know, sometimes you don't get a thank you, but like you're still somebody who serves from the heart, and you really are a gracious, loving person. I get a lot of like Virgo energy from this because Virgoan people with either Virgo in the sun or moon, especially in those placements, they're very service oriented individuals. So you could have Virgo in your chart very prominently. Giving service to help other people makes you feel happy. So yeah, people are saying that about you. You have ambition, and you're going for your goals. You always want to improve, so people are like really impressed with your ability to grow. I mean, and isn't that what basically this reading has been all about, is your growth, and how that's really been something that people are complimenting you on? You're so in tune with spirit too. So yeah, there's definitely like an element of that you're, it seems like you're very in tune. And I think people are contributing some of your success to this, that you really are divinely protected, and that some people may even think that you're being guided, you know, by the spirit realm, because you do look very spiritual too. Some of you could have alternative looking vibes. But yeah, people just kind of look at you and they compliment your looks and your aesthetic. You could have a very unique aesthetic about you. Okay? And I'm hearing too, like, whatever your aesthetic is, it's really like appealing and it really suits your personality to a T. So people just think that you're really cool. Like when you're not around, they do talk about this. Also, spirit is telling me too, you do have really yeah, you do have unique eyes. There is something about your eyes. It's not just the way that, like, they draw you in and they tell you a story about what you've been through, but they're just pleasing to look at visually too. Very, very pleasing. All right. I am having so much fun with this. I could literally keep going for like ever, but I thought, okay, I'll just do the letter tiles and channeling bit. Okay, maybe we'll have fun with that too. I hope so. Spirit is kind of leading me to do that, so let's do that. Now, I'll explain to you what this is all about in case you don't know. I'm going to be laying out some letter tiles, and if you see your name or your initials in there, I may even roll the astro dice too to confirm that this is your pile. Some people like the confirmations, all right? So, and they like the channeling too, so I'm going to be channeling. Now, what that is that is where I will actually be talking to spirit, okay? Channeling is like I'm hearing spirit's voice whispered into my ear, and yeah, it's really fun. And okay, my camera cut out, but it's all good because it was an okay place for my camera to cut out. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be doing the confirmations. So I'm going to be laying out some letter tiles. Look and see if you can find like your initials, or some people, they'll find like their whole entire, you know, first, middle, and last name. I mean, that's always amazing. So yeah, and then I'm going to be channeling some information, and I just want to put a little caveat out there about this part. So when I do like the channeling, some of the things may apply to you, some may not, because this is a general reading. So it's just meant to be like, you know, something that is like a hint or a clue that's going to give you confirmation. Okay, but if the rest of the reading, you know, resonated with you, just take it. It's meant for you. This is just added, okay? So, yeah, I'm just going to see whatever spirit wants to bring through. Like with these letter tiles, you can duplicate if you need to duplicate the letters. If everything is there except like one thing is missing, it still counts. I don't know why I was hearing this, but I was hearing Corpse Bride. Some of you could be really into that movie. Okay. I wasn't gonna channel any names, but I'm being told to channel at least a few. So, yeah, I'm hearing Rose or Rosa, Rosie. Axel. I'm seeing Axel right in the tiles. All right. Eliza. Samantha. Angel. Ludacris. Gigi. Cedric. Tony. Daria or Darius. That could be too. Darius. Christine. Leona, Ileana, Zelda, Cindy, Carlos, JJ. Alright, I was definitely hearing JJ. Jennifer, Lisa, I don't know why this is coming through, but rescue. So maybe some of you work in rescue, or you like to rescue animals, animal rescue, because I'm hearing animal rescue. Some of you could be Leo, sun sign, moon sign, or ascendant. Frederick, Abby is coming through. What are their names, Spirit? Kira, Keela. Not sure if Keela's a name, but I'm hearing Keela. Layla. Kareem. Tanzania. Mila. Simon or Simone. Charla. That's a pretty name. Charla. Charlie. Carly. Or even Charlie. Peggy or Peg. Atticus. Oh, I love that name. Atticus. Rayshonda. Ranisha. Regina. Sophie. Sophia. Shiloh. Apollo. Mary Ann. Marina. Molina. Deshawn. Betsy. Robin. Nikki. Reggie. Marisol. Marisol. Pretty name. Gianna. Georgina. And I'm just going to say a couple more, okay? Morgan. Willow. Renee. Okay. So even if you didn't hear your name, that's okay. This is just extra bits of confirmation. Let's see what we've got in the tiles here. Okay. Some of you could really like older shows on TV, like maybe like Little House on the Prairie, or like one of those kinds of older shows. Some of you are like 90s kids. You grew up in the 90s. I'm seeing that, or even 2000s. I'm seeing like, yeah, I'm seeing an old TV show called Bunked. I don't know why. Maybe some of you grew up watching that show. Bunked. Okay. Also, some of you could have like a tattoo, because I'm seeing a tattoo coming. It's like almost like something like matching. It could match somebody else's, so you and another person could have gotten a matching tattoo. So that's coming through. And Lizard is here. Lizard, so maybe you like lizards, or you have a pet lizard, or you like unusual animals. Like geckos, is that what they're called? Geckos. You know, that kind of thing. Snakes, anything like that. That's something that maybe isn't a domestic pet that most people would have or think of. Maybe you're very good at that. Even guinea pigs, okay? You could be very good with guinea pigs and that kind of thing. Hamsters, okay? Some of you are great with math too. I'm seeing ratio. Like some of you are very, very good with design and mathematical pursuits. Yeah, I'm seeing Grant, and I don't see an H, but I was hearing Grant's wishes. So many people compliment you that you seem to be somebody who is like a wish fulfilled, you know? Silicon, I was hearing like Silicon Valley. Okay, you could be from that. You could be from that area, Silicon. I hope I'm saying that right. Silicon Valley. Some of you could have had some kind of plastic surgery or enhancements as well. I'm seeing pause, and some of you actually could have had a pet pass away within the last year or so, and if so, I just want you to know I'm sorry that that happened, but also this pet is still with you. I'm sensing like a cat and a dog is here. Cat and a dog is present here with you. White, white, and there's one here that's like kind of mixed with brown too. Brown colors of like brown and black and white. So all three of those brownish. Yeah, so I'm also seeing corgi. Some of you could own like a corgi. I heard Max. I don't know why. Maybe this is like your name or maybe the name of this pet. Anyway, if this is not, you know, for you, just let it go. It's just meant for somebody to just be a confirmation. But yeah, some of you are really, really interested in helping animals, and that's really coming through because these animals you've helped, once they've passed on, they come back to be like your animal guides and stuff. So they're with you. You have a lot of animals around you. Okay, my pile one, you do have a lot of animal presence around you in spirit. That's pretty cool. That gives me chills. I love that. Some of you are pregnant right now. I am seeing that. Pregnancy. If so, people are complimenting you on the fact that you look great and you're really glowing. Okay? I am seeing like South Carolina, North Carolina, Prague, Asia, Delaware, Tennessee, Texas, Georgia. Did I already say Wisconsin? Wisconsin. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is coming through. Williamsburg. I don't know where that is. I have never heard of it, but that is coming through. Williamsburg. So wherever that may be, you could be from there or near there. I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here today with me. I really had a lot of fun with this reading. Oh, I was going to roll the astro dice too. I'm so sorry. Let me see if we can roll the astro dice. Okay, so you could be a Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, or Aries. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You don't have to be, like I said, these are just extra added confirmations. Anyways, don't forget about the subscriber bonus. It's not too late to be considered in part of that. I'll just be reading your energy. So go ahead and go to or subscribe if you haven't already, and go to the subscriber bonus where we'll be talking about what is it about you that is shocking people right now and surprising people. So it'll be so much fun. All right, and if you'd like a personal reading, I do offer those at very affordable prices. Check out my description box below for more info on how to obtain a personal reading with me. And also, if you enjoy 18+ uncensored readings, I have a Patreon for that, and it's so much fun. It's fun and affordable, so check out my link in my description box below. It'll take you right over to my Patreon, and you can check out my 2 different tier options. I have 2 tiers. One is $3 a month and one is $6 a month. So like I said, really affordable and so much fun. And those again are for uncensored 18 plus love readings. Okay. And then also, if you want to donate to my channel, it is never expected, but always appreciated. And thank you to all of my members of this channel. I really appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for being a member of this channel, and thank you all my Patreon members. You all are very special to me, and I appreciate your love and support. Well, feel free to watch however many of the other piles that you were drawn to, and take good care, and until next time, bye. Hello and welcome. So if you chose image 2 or this white coral little container of gemstones, you're in the right place for today's pick a card reading. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be all about the compliments you receive unknowingly from others, with a bonus for my subscribers, all about why are people so shocked and surprised about you right now. So that subscriber bonus is my way to say thank you so much for all of my subscribers for being here. And it's not too late to become part of that. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and I will be able to channel your energy. So I'm just going to take a moment to connect with spirit, okay? And bring in light, positivity, peace, and protection into this space. So spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 2 collective, all about the question at hand. And spirit, please speak through me, and please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, spirit. All right, so I'm just going to get some sage. Sage is great for cleansing. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and light this up. I will be using the letter tiles toward the end, okay? And channeling toward the end of this. So if you like the confirmation, I will be using astro dice and letter tiles and channeling at the end, okay? All right. So spirit, what kind of compliments are people from my pile number 2 collective here receiving unknowingly from others behind their back? I just heard you wow me. So there's something very striking about you, about your physical appearance. I know that is coming through very strong for my pile 2 collective here. There's something very striking about your appearance. You're like liberated. You look so like carefree. There's something about you that's just like, you don't give a flying F what people think of your clothing choices, your aesthetic. Everything like that is just specifically you. That is tailored to you and your liking, and you're wearing what you love, and because of that you look great. That's why you're wowing people, and the compliments that you receive behind your back are that, my goodness, you're like very powerful with your energy, because you really do know who you are. Like maybe you finally found your specific aesthetic and you're really like going with it. So I think there's like 50 different types of aesthetics out there. Yeah, some of you, maybe you've taken a quiz and you know exactly which one that you fall into as far as like style aesthetic and stuff like that. And you're really like walking in that, you know, like in your power, and people are just like, dang, you look so good, and everything you wear is like very put together. And for some of you, you have mixed aesthetics, so you could just not just relate to like one, but I'm seeing like you could be very like two maybe even opposing aesthetics, which is kind of cool because you're combining them. You definitely have like a fierceness based with also a flowiness, and your beauty is such that, and your attractiveness is such that like pretty much you can't go wrong. Okay, you can wear whatever you want to wear and it just looks really, really good on you. The way that, like, if you have, like, I'm just saying this, not necessarily all of you are going to resonate with this, but if you have like longer hair, people notice that it looks to me like slightly wavy. If you have like longer, slightly wavy hair or curly hair, people are noticing the way it falls on your back and cascades around your shoulder, and like the way that it lays, it's very, very beautiful. Almost like, kind of like how it would look in a storybook. It almost looks unreal. For some of you, it's almost like you kind of look like you should be on a cover of a romance novel. Okay? And the compliment about your hair is that it looks very like romantic, especially if it's between the medium and long length. Okay? Some of you actually have like a cute little tattoo somewhere on the side of your face or neck, and that might even be something that is new, or I mean, maybe not, and this is not going to be for everybody again, but if you do, people are definitely commenting about this tattoo. Whether it's something you've had for a while or if it's new, but people are saying that you look kind of like magical, almost like a mermaid. For some of you, you could be like mixed ethnicities, okay? Or you kind of like look like you could be mixed ethnicity. Okay, you could kind of like, and people may come up to you and be like, okay, what, like, where are you from? It's kind of interesting because your beauty is so rare and it is unique. You could have like, okay, so I don't know if some of you like have like dark skin with blonde hair, but it could be something like that with like a darker skin tone and then like light hair, and it may be natural or it may be like that you lighten up the hair. But for some of you that do have this, it is kind of like surprising. But people notice how it just works for you. It just works. Your style, your hair, and your everything you do is working for you in that regard. Okay. Let's see what else. What else? What are the other compliments? Also, you have a nice midsection. Okay. And if you have tattoos on like the back of your hands or your arms or even your upper thighs, people are really admiring these tattoos. Some of you like crows and ravens, and people can tell this about one of your aesthetic choices. Like some of you, like I said, you could have a combined aesthetic. Some of you, your aesthetic is like goth or something like that. And maybe you like to play around with this aesthetic and like not be goth every day, but you like to like play with it and experiment a little bit with different aesthetics. People compliment you on your vibes though, regardless of what aesthetic, you know, you really identify with. Like I said, it could be multiple, but whatever it is, like, yeah, people really compliment you a lot, especially behind your back. You got a lot of people here that say that you're a wonderful friend and that you know how to be a good friend. Not only that though, a lot of like women want to be you. A lot of men like want to be near you. A lot of women want to be near you. It's like you attract all kinds of people, but you do get some people that are very envious of you. Why do I say that? Well, I see a lot of green in this card here, which to me, green is the color of envy. So yeah, you do get some people that envy you, but you also have a lot of people that really want to be your friend. People that just want to be close to you. For some of you too, you could have an audience that watches you. You could be like somehow in the spotlight. You could be a fellow YouTuber or somehow online. Maybe, yeah, maybe you are a social media influencer. But and have you tried green eyeshadow? Because if not, this is really something that Spirit is bringing through here, that something about your eyeshadow colors. So people are complimenting you on your different like eyeshadow colors. If you're somebody who's into wearing eyeshadows, green is definitely one of your colors that you may not even realize works well for you and your eye color, especially if you have like brown or hazel eyes. Okay. it would be very, very complimentary to you. But people do love your eyes, especially if you are a woman and you like to do like the smoky eye look. It almost makes you have like this big eyes, like big, I want to say like doughy eyed look, like a big doughy eyed look. It makes you look almost like innocent in a way, coupled with, like, I don't know how to explain your energy, but like, you're not that naive, but, you could look innocent with the big eyes and the, some of you just have like, I see like two different types of people. One of you has like, one type here has like more of like the full face with like the big eyes and, Cupid doll kind of look. Maybe even dimples. Yeah, like a fuller face. Not fat, but like full, okay? And look very adorable, very cute. And there is like an innocence to you. And then, the others of you who are watching, I feel like you have a chiseled face. Some of you have a pointy chin. And then like a square shape is also, heart shape and square shape is also coming through here. Like, no matter what though, you got a cute nose. The way it's shaped is like, people compliment the way that your face is shaped, okay? And also the fact that like, you stand up to people. Like, this card here and this card here kind of have like, carry the same energy. I mean, don't they? It's kind of funny they came out like right one under the other. Look at that. Because if you look at that, there's such a similarity here in the way she's standing and looking at you, and the way she's standing and looking at you. The head is down, the eyes are up. I mean, this is an I don't take shit attitude. So people compliment you about that, like how you really don't take shit from people. You're a powerhouse. You know exactly who the hell you are, and you don't take crap from people. You wear what you want. You could like to wear fishnets. The color red looks amazing on you. Black looks amazing on you. Some of you have white or silver hair, okay? And some of you, your hair is dyed black, or it's naturally very black, okay? Whatever the color, though, it looks great on you. It really does complement your skin tone, the makeup. If you choose to wear makeup, the makeup that you choose to wear. You have beautiful shoulders. People do compliment you on that. And, you know, this says too, after sadness, happiness, and hope returns, even though you've been through a lot, if you have been through a lot in the past, which, I mean, we've all been through something, right? But yeah, you're one of those people that doesn't like cling on to sadness. You are you're the type of the person that like, you just keep going, okay? So people compliment you on your ability to like be so resilient and just keep going. You're positive, you're uplifting, and you don't play the role of a victim. You are nobody's victim. Like, you are empowered, so there's no room for victim mentality when you're as empowered as you are. Trailblazer. People are complimenting you, saying that you blaze your own trails and you are a trendsetter and people follow you. You have leadership vibes for sure. You're such a trailblazer though. Like, you're not afraid to try new things. You're fearless. And that's really what is coming through at the center of this reading with these two cards here showing up one right under the other. It's like, yeah, it really represents that you have no fear. So people compliment you on that all the time behind your back. Like I said, it can intimidate some people, but those are the kind of people that you really don't want in your circle anyways. Painter. Some of you are painters and you make excellent and beautiful art, okay? Artwork. Some of you have a really loud laugh or a really loud voice. And it gets people's attention. And it's head turning, that's for sure. But people compliment you on you that you're not afraid to speak your truth, and that when you speak, people want to listen to you. So that is coming through as well with that. And you have a very contagious laugh. When you laugh, other people want to laugh along with you, not at you, but with you. You also don't like drama. You will not take sides because you, almost like a Libra. You may have Libra in your chart somewhere prominently placed, but you're very fair, very, very fair-minded. You don't like to take sides of an argument. You like to see it from both perspectives, okay? So people compliment you on that. They also compliment you and say that you're quite feminine in your energy, even if you are a man. Feminine just means divine femininity. You're open, you're receptive, creative. giving birth to new ideas and that kind of thing. So people really compliment you on the fact that you really are embracing that femininity and that feminine energy. All right, and then the last card we got is voice. Oh wow. So yeah, definitely some of you are social media types of influencers or something like that, or like you're sharing your voice somehow. When there's something here about your voice that people really like, and it's not just the tone or the words you say, but it's how you speak, and it's the things you're talking about, as well as that you're captivating. Like your energy is very captivating, and you make people want to listen to you for lots of reasons. Okay, you're just very interesting. So many people acknowledge this about you, that you are really, really interesting. Now I want to get into some more like compliments that people are saying about you. Okay, so I've got all of these, and I thought it'd be fun, so Spirit help me to choose the right ones that'll reflect the compliments that people give my pal to behind their back. You have long, sexy legs. Okay, so you have very long, in comparison with, like, you know, the rest of your body, it seems long. Okay, your legs seem long. Maybe some of you have shorter legs, but you like to wear high heels or something that can make your legs look very long. You're a trendsetter. Yes. Thank you, Spirit, for that. So that's exactly what I was saying with trailblazer, trendsetter. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I mean, this is amazing when Spirit does that and like keeps bringing through the messages and like confirming it with different cards. I'm always amazed. But yeah, like you're the person that other people try to be like. You inspire people, and that's why people are complimenting you behind your back, saying that you're a trendsetter. Like people want to be like you, you know. You are highly intuitive. So you're very psychically gifted. Your intuitions are usually right. I just heard for some of you, you should trust your intuition a little bit more. You're very expressive with your mannerisms. So that's another reason why like people are interested in the things you're saying and stuff. It's not just the things you're saying, it's the way you say it, and it's what you say. But yeah, a lot of it is your delivery too. Like you are interesting because your delivery is fascinating. The body movements that when you speak, like you may have like big movements with your arms, or like making a point with different movements as you speak. So it's kind of interesting because it's visually very interesting to watch when people do that. Okay, so you're very animated, very lively. Heartbreaker energy. You change your mind a lot. People are complimenting you, saying that, you know, you're always changing. You could have a lot of Gemini in your chart, sun, moon, or ascendant, or somewhere prominently placed. You're also just one of those people that people do tend to fall in love with kind of quickly. So that's hence why you got the heartbreaker here. Makes me think of the Three of Swords with the heart with the three swords in the middle. That's also the heartbreaker card. It's not really your fault. It's just that people kind of tend to like idolize you, put you up on a pedestal, and fall in love with you quite easily. And that is it's not your fault that you're breaking hearts. Okay. But I mean, truth be told, you do break people's hearts because not everybody can have their way with you. A lot of people are saying that you have stamina, you just keep going and going, and you're giving it your all, and you're doing the best you can, and yeah, you don't give up. So people are complimenting you, saying that you don't give up. And look at this, you are physically attractive. So yeah, all y'all are hotties. You're very beautiful. You have so many good things going on about yourself. You have seriously what people call star quality. Like you could win a lot of talent shows or pageants or stuff like that. Like if you haven't done stuff like that, I highly encourage you to do something to get yourself out there and get yourself noticed in the spotlight, because you have a lot of star quality that you may not even be aware of. You're creative, you're fun, you're exciting. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So you're creative. Everything you do, it's like you may not even be aware of fully of your potential. Like a lot of it may be untapped, but like you have so much creative energy inside of you. And you're so much fun. You're fun to be around because you do have creative ideas, and a lot of this is creative expression, and it even comes out like I was talking about in the beginning, like with your clothing and stuff like that. Yeah, you're creative, fun, and exciting. Your energy is exciting. You're never ever boring. Ever. So people are complimenting you a lot about your personality and your looks, okay? I love it. The next thing I want to do is I want to do the channeling part. The channeling part is really, really fun because I'm going to put some information. I'm going to put some like letter tiles down, and you might be able to see your name or initials in there, letting you confirm that this is your pile. I might literally say your name out loud, okay? Sometimes that happens. I'm going to roll the astro dice too. You may see your big three, sun, moon, or ascendant there, okay? And I'm going to be channeling spirit, so I'm going to be giving hints and clues as to things about you, okay? Whatever comes through. Hints and clues, things about you. Now with this portion, probably not everything is going to resonate. Like I'm going to say 20 or 30 names. I may or may not say your name, you know. If none of these confirmations resonate, it doesn't mean that this is not your pile. It's just for extra confirmation for those who like the extra confirmation, okay? So I will be channeling about 20 to 30 different names, and I will be getting different, you know, locations, specifics about you so that you can confirm. For those of you who like to confirm, you can duplicate letters if you need to. Some people see their whole entire name spelled out in the tiles, which is so much fun when that happens. And for others, they just see their initials. And that's okay too. I may say names of several people you know. That's also like an indication that this is for you. I might say just any random thing that spirit gives me, and you it may or may not resonate with you, but I could say where, like, yeah, where you live or anything about you, okay? And it may not all resonate, so take what you like and leave the rest. But I am going to begin because spirit is already giving me some information here. I'm getting the name Marcel and Uriel. I think Uriel could be like an angel. Maybe you work with angels, okay? Angelic guides. Also, I was hearing parcel. So some of you could work at a post office or handle mail. You could be a mail carrier. I was hearing Jordan and Yolanda. Evie. Alex. Alexia or Alexis. Patty, Patrice. Harris, that could be like a last name. Harrison. Leo. Leon. Adrian. Elena. Eliana. I was hearing crypto, so some of you could work with cryptocurrency or even be in the field of banking. Katya, that's a pretty name. Katya. Jerusha. Alan. Allie. Marquise. Malachi. Arthur, Arturo. Bailey. Mike, Michael. Keegan. Ryder. Roman. Nora. Cliff. Bruce. Raven. Raina, Anne or Annie, or even Anna, Tamika, Marley, Delilah, Hayden, Hector, Fiona, Nene, Connor, Kay, Nate or Nathan, Daisy, Ruby, Larry. I was hearing Latrice. I'm not sure if that's a name, but I was hearing Latrice. Maurice, Gary, Kiki, Raymond, Benny, Roberto, Carlos. I'm just gonna say a few more, okay? Hank, Amelia, Shelby, Chase, and Erica. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is roll the astro dice and also channel any other thing that Spirit wants to bring through. Okay. Some of you could be into same-sex attraction. That's not going to be for everybody. We've got Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, and Capricorn. So that could be a sign in your big three. Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Some of you could have played the cello in high school, middle school, something like that. Cello, stringed instrument of some sort. Some of you play the drums, or you could be in a band. Bride. Some of you are engaged or just, you know, are married, because I'm seeing bride. Some of you are in a job switch right now where you just ended a job and you're either looking, you're in transition. Some of you may be in transition looking for like a new job or something like that, new work within your field, or shifting jobs, shifting your career, something like that. Some of you may be entering college. Some of you could be cutting hair. I was hearing that. Beauticians. Salon manager just came through too. You could be a salon manager. Some of you could be into home decor. I'm hearing Midtown. I'm not really sure where that could be, but that could be like a city or something. Midtown. Detroit. Some of you could be from Detroit. Washington. Boston. Even is coming through. Boston. I was hearing the Windy City. I believe that's Chicago, so you could be from the Chicago area. Okay. Some of you enjoy working with yarn. Maybe you like to do crocheting, or you like to make those little booties, or those little, you know what I mean, like crochet or knitting. Yeah, you could make those little booties or different things with yarn. Maybe you make your own scarves or sweaters or winter hats or whatever. But you're very, very good with your hands. Some of you could be a model. You're very beautiful. You could literally be a model. Chef. You could be a chef. You're very good at cooking, for many of you. I'm seeing underrated. So like, for some of you, it's like your talents are very astounding, and your physical beauty is too, but you may feel underrated. Like, people don't compliment you enough about these things, and so you almost can't believe it. Maybe some of the things I'm telling you, maybe it's hard for you to believe it. But Spirit is saying that you're highly underrated, and you're actually more beautiful and talented than you realize. Okay. Some of you could be into video games, because I am seeing gamer. Okay, this may seem random, but I was hearing that Mel Gibson movie, What Women Want. Such a good movie if you haven't seen it yet. I believe it's called What Women Want. But anyway, you could be a man that's really good at, like, knowing what a woman wants or how women think. Or you could just be a woman. Really, it doesn't matter how you identify, but you're very good at knowing somehow how women think. And that could be very easily what other people are complimenting you about behind your back. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Some of you have very curly hair. In fact, you could have gotten a perm recently, or just hold a perm in your hair. If that's the case, you have very beautiful hair, curly hair. Okay, it could be naturally even very curly. Just like I'm seeing like very tight curls though, and it's very pretty. Okay, so people compliment you a lot about your hair behind your back. And I'm seeing like midriff, so I think that your waist area is very, very beautiful. Something about your waist area. You don't have to have like the world's flattest stomach to have a beautiful waist. You just look very natural, and your waist to hip ratio is very desired. Very desirable. Okay, let me know if you guys see anything in here too that stands out, and please share that in the comments, because other people I'm sure would benefit from that. So anyways, I think that's it as far as messages for my pile 2. Don't forget to head on over to the bonus, subscriber bonus. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and it's not too late to be considered as part of that. I will be channeling your energy as a group, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're a returning subscriber or a new subscriber, either way, just go on over to the subscriber bonus, and I'll be telling you all about how are you shocking and surprising people right now. So it'll be so much fun. All right. And if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. So definitely be sure to check out my description box below for more information about that. And if you like 18 plus uncensored readings, I do offer those on my Patreon, and you can find a link to my Patreon in my description box below. I have 2 tiers there. One is a $3 a month, one is a $6 a month. You can join and cancel at any time, but it's just really fun. You know, it's very affordable, and like I said, lots of fun if you like 18 plus uncensored. Okay, love readings. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. And thank you so much. A special thank you so much to my channel members. Okay. It really means a lot to me that you show me your continued love and support. So thank you to all my channel members. All right. Stay beautiful and stay blessed until I see you next. Bye. Hello and welcome. For those of you who chose this beautiful tourmaline or image 3, you are in the right place for today's pick a card reading, all about what are the compliments that you receive unknowingly from others behind your back, okay? So it's going to be really, really fun. It'll be whatever Spirit wants to be through. It could be about your physicality or your personality, or maybe a mixture of both. I'm not really sure. So it will be fun. I'm going to be using astro dice at the end and letter tiles so you can confirm. I will be channeling names and other things about you, so definitely stay tuned for that. So let me just take a moment real quick and connect to Spirit, okay? Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 3 collective all about the question at hand, Spirit. And please speak through me as you always do. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so today we're going to be looking into the compliments that you receive behind your back. And as a special bonus for my subscribers, it's going to be all about how are you shocking people, or how are you surprising other people right now? And it's not too late to be considered as part of that energy. I will be channeling the energy of my new subscribers as well. So if you are interested in partaking in that, you can just hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I can channel your energy, okay? So this is going to be a lot of fun. I hope that you will enjoy. So Spirit, what are the compliments that my Pile 3 collective is getting behind their back unknowingly? Wow. Justice. It came out in reverse, but I'm not really reading reversals today, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it like that. But wow, isn't her red dress beautiful? You look great in red. It's a power color for you. It's your power color. Okay. You're very much in your own energy. It's like you're not trying to be anybody else. You're very in your own energy and you have your own flair about you. Some of you may literally like to wear crowns. I'm seeing somebody with like a crown on their head. It doesn't even have to be a very big crown. It's a very delicate looking crown to me. But some of you definitely like to wear what looks to me like a crown. It's like got little jewels on it, or little rhinestones of some kinds of little like gemstones or something. Okay, so anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments what this is, because I am seeing like a little crown. It's really quite cute, and for some of you it's very elaborate. Overall though, even if you do not wear something like this, I think I'm seeing you like this, as pictured like this, because of that power that you have and that really embodies you. It's like what I'm seeing here is like your flair and your appeal is such that you could literally wear a blanket wrapped around your body and look so ravishing. Like, it's just the way that you stand and the way you carry your body, that literally you could wear whatever and still look wonderful. And there's something very nice about your shape, the shape of your body. If you are a woman, you have nice breasts and a tiny waist with you could have a bit of wider hips. Okay, beautiful shoulders, a nice slender neck, and a jawline that really pops. Okay, small wrists too, from what I'm seeing. Delicate looking wrists. Okay, The compliments that people give you is that, wow, you look like a knockout, a total drop dead gorgeous diva, okay? Especially if you are standing proud in your feminine energy. You just have the kind of beauty to like die for. You make so many people just want to like stop and stare. You have people dreaming about you, like daydreaming, dreaming in the night. I mean, you are totally in your diva energy, the goddess energy. I mean, that is another woman here. This woman is actually wearing a little crown too. I mean, yeah, you are a queen. Okay, even if you are a guy watching this, like, you are totally in your regal nature, like the way you stand. You're really embodying a lot of Leo traits and energy right now. So people are complimenting you on being generous, open-minded, creative, faithful. You're a very faithful friend, a very faithful person, aside from like the way you look. But your looks are very appealing, but there's so many good like personal traits. I wanted to touch upon those because those are coming through as well. I mean, it's not just your physical body, but also you kind of look like you stepped out of a different time era. I'm just noticing this kind of looks like a Stargate behind her, doesn't it? I've never really noticed that before, but literally she looks like she's standing in front of a Stargate. So you look like otherworldly, like you stepped in here from like outer space or something like that, or like a different time period. People, I mean, maybe people just are amazed at like how, you know, as far as like I said before, like you look good in everything you wear. Well, for some of you, you're wearing very vintage pieces, okay? And styles that some other people couldn't pull off possibly if they wanted to, but you also may like to mix and match like more modern pieces with vintage flair, okay? But whatever you're doing, it's just like wowzers, you know? And when you do show a little bit of leg or thigh, oh wow, you got people just ogling over you. It's distracting. And people are definitely talking about you. Some people don't want to say it to your face because they don't want you to get a big ego, but there's a lot of beauty emanating from you, from your body and the way you're carrying yourself here. Just the way that you're standing. This is like Lana Del Rey vibes in her video Born to Die, when she's on her throne, okay? Because that's what Spirit is showing me. You really embody those vibes. So if you haven't seen that video, Lana Del Rey, Born to Die, when she's sitting there on her throne with the jaguar or the lion or whatever next to her, yeah, that's how you are coming across to people, and that's why people are complimenting you behind your back. Okay, people can't not compliment you. Also, the fabrics that you're choosing to wear look very luxe or luxurious. Like you could be wearing like the lace, open lace or open cut design, the cut, like open cut, okay, kind of like on this dress where you see like the open cut between the breasts, or like the peekaboo kind of look here with the open lace design. You're wearing pieces to really accentuate your best physical assets. Yeah, and you're wearing something different all the time. When you go out into public, people are talking about you, giving you a lot of compliments because you wear clothes that like other people could never pull off. And other people may be kind of dressed down, but you like to maybe dress it up a little bit more. You like elegance, especially when it's something like a fancy affair or something. You really know how to pick out like the best fabrics to make it look luxurious and quality. You know how to accessorize it too with nice looking accessories that don't look gaudy or cheap. Maybe you like chokers. I'm a big fan of chokers myself. You could like chokers. Some of you have really beautiful red hair, whether that is dyed or natural. Or highlights of red, but some of you like corsets too, and people are complimenting you about your corset, your small waist. You could like to couple that with fur. Spirit's showing me somebody wearing fur, like a little fur stole or jacket. It doesn't have to be real fur, but it can still look pretty. Some of you, it's like, if you don't want to do like all the dressing up and all that, there's a simple elegance about you as well. You don't always have to come all out with the bells and whistles, but even there's like a simple elegantness about you. You have good taste too. You would never couple heavy earrings with a heavy necklace and lots of bracelets and like, you know what I mean? Like, you have taste, so you know what to pair with what, because you seem to either have studied this, you know this intuitively, something about you, I don't know. You're never gaudy though or out of taste. You have good taste. Many people think the world of you. Many people want to connect with you. They see you, some people see you, you could be on the World Wide Web. Maybe you have your own YouTube channel or something like that. Sometimes when the world comes out, that can denote that you could be destined for a bit of fame, okay? Or somehow be spreading your messages, putting your face out into the world and showing yourself, who you are to people, and having people really appreciate that about you. 10 of Pentacles. Look at her elaborate crown. You were meant for stardom, and you were meant to be seen by the world. Look how she's wearing that purple veil on her face. You were never meant to cover up your beautiful self. You're meant to be seen. And also, you could like old-fashioned hats. You could have a flair for like old vintage hats, okay? With like the kind that, what I'm seeing is like the kind of hat with like the little veil that comes down. Those are so cool. Maybe you collect those, or you had a grandma that collected those or something and they got passed down to you, but like, these are a really cool thing to have in your possession. If you do have some of those, you're very lucky. Ace of Pentacles, look at her. Talk about like goddess vibes and mysterious qualities. You do have that, and people, they love your, like, if you wear like winged eyeliner, red lips or ruby, dark ruby lips, you definitely can change your looks around, and there's like a earthy feel, but yeah, there's an earthy feel to you, but also something mystical. You could like to wear feathers. You could even be or have Native American in your bloodline. People even compliment you on the way that you seem to move very cat-like, or like your movements are very graceful. Okay. Let's see what else. Captivating. I just heard you're very captivating. Yeah, you're more beautiful than you know. Okay. You're very good at accentuating your best features. Some people like that you're not afraid to confront issues or problems head on. So like, you don't have the avoidance. So what I'm using now is like the, these are actually the character oracle cards by Amanda Lee. So yeah, it says confrontational. So as far as like, you know, what people are saying about you, is that you don't really like confrontation, and you don't like to start fights and stuff like that. But somehow maybe drama finds you, or people that are in need of help or whatever find you, or there could be people around you that are so jealous of you that they try to start confrontation, but you don't like that stuff. It doesn't give you peace to have that kind of stuff. You don't like the haters being jealous and stuff, so like people are saying that you're able to rise above it. You have a lot of wisdom. I just noticed the owl that she's holding. She's holding on to an owl in that picture. You really do have a lot of wisdom. Introverted. So for some of you, you're more like, you're somebody who can recharge your batteries, your social batteries, by staying in the house, being by yourself, meditating, and that kind of thing. And maybe there's like a balance, because I do see you somehow stepping out in the world. So I think you're both. But people do like that. Yeah, you're calm. You don't need to be with people. You're like not needy, but you're very calm, and you can be introverted at times. So you don't really need to be in the spotlight. It's not like you're begging for attention or anything. And that's not why you get the attention. You don't get the attention because you need it. You get it because you're like an it girl. Or whatever you call it. I don't know. It guy. Yeah, you have the star quality that many people find to be intoxicating. Let's see what else. What else? What other compliments are people giving you behind your back? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're protective. There's that Leo energy coming through again. You're great with animals. You're a kind spirit. You could have a tattoo of a dog, a cat on your body, or you could have a tattoo of a paw print, or maybe you have like one of your pets' names on your tattooed on your body. Maybe this pet passed away. People compliment you though on the fact that you are very protective of your loved ones and your friends and your family. You don't let people mess with them. You're magical. We got Fiona and the unicorn. You also have the gift of sacred sight. Your third eye is very open. That's why you're so magical, because your third eye is open or opening. You may not even really be aware of your full psychic potential yet. For some of you, you're over it. You're over the past hurts. You're not looking back. I'm hearing a song. I got my rear view mirror torn off and I ain't ever looking back. You can count on that. What's that called? It's like, bye bye love, I'll catch you later. Got my lid foot down on my accelerator and the rear view mirror torn off. Anyway, if you know that song, please let me know. I would look it up, but I don't have my device with me. But yeah, it's kind of that attitude, you know, like you're moving on. People are complimenting you on your spirit, that you don't live with regrets. You don't look back. You don't obsess with, sadness and grief. You let things be in the past. You let the past be past. You let bygones be bygones, and you move on. You don't have negativity. You carry positivity with you. For some of you, this is kind of like another one of those physical things that's coming through. You could like to wear tinsel in your hair. And if you do wear tinsel in your hair, that is very beautiful. And a lot of people are talking to other people about it. You better believe it. It's like, it looks to me like, kind of glittery. Okay. Or maybe you like to sprinkle glitter in your hair. It's very, very sparkly to me though. It's either tinsel or glitter for those of you who know what I mean. Please leave that in the comments section. Okay. Let's see what else people are saying about you. My pile 3. What are the compliments that my pile 3 is getting behind their back? You can be a bit elusive. So some people are saying that you don't just give your energy to everybody. You're a little bit mysterious, mixed with somebody who's very classy. Some people can't quite figure out your energy completely, because you can be a bit elusive at times. But I think that's part of like your charm, is that you're not just divulging everything about yourself. Your lower abs make people's imagination run wild. So, okay, you can have a very, very beautiful midsection in your body. You exude talent. Yeah, you're more talented than you know. Many people seek you out for your knowledge, because you are like an old soul. You have like a lot of, oh my gosh, we got classy twice. What in the heck? I have all of these, literally all of these, if you want to take a look here. And that came out twice? Okay, Spirit really wanted you to know that people are complimenting you on your class. You are classy. Yeah. I mean, what else can I say about that? That came out twice. You're fun. People love your fun personality. You're strong. You exude passion and you show a lot of compassion. So you're passionate and compassionate. So whatever it is that you're doing, you have a lot of passion and drive for it. And people, yeah, some people are competition. Some people, or no, I said that incorrectly. Some people are competing with you. They think you're competition because that's the card we got. You are competition. So but the thing is that the thing that people are saying about you behind your back that is nice is that you're not competitive. Because like I said, you are not out there asking for all this attention. You're just getting it because you're fabulous, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're talented. You radiate confidence and all of this. You are not asking for this attention. You just get it. So people do compliment you that you don't seem needy or desperate for attention or anything like that. You just get it. People think you have high standards, and they do admire you for that. Okay, they do. I'll take like one or two more, Spirit. You're stable, and people compliment you on that. Your stability, your financial stability, mental stability, you know, that kind of thing. And you know how to advocate for yourself. So like, you know how to like stand up for yourself. You know how to also stand up for other people. You're a good advocate. You can be a voice for yourself to speak your truth. You can also be a voice for others. Okay. I think I'll do one more. This pink one. I really want this pink one for some reason. You have a unique style. So yeah, like you really wear what you want to wear and it looks great on you. Okay, this is fun. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to throw some charms, and I'm also going to put some letter tiles out and throw that astro dice. Well, cast. I'm casting charms, not really throwing, more like casting the dice and casting the charms. So it'll be fun. Well, rolling the dice and casting the charms. I got to get it right. All right, so Spirit, help me to reveal the sun, moon, or ascendant of the person watching this video, this pile 3. We've got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Taurus. You could have one of those in your big 3, sun, moon, or ascendant, or somewhere prominently placed in your chart, or just embody the energy. Also, if that is not resonating, don't worry, because I'm going to be getting more hints and clues for you and confirmations. I'm going to be channeling names and putting the letter tiles out. So, I mean, by the end of this video, if you didn't see any confirmations, it still doesn't mean that this was not your pile, because, you know, it doesn't mean that. It's just extra confirmation, okay? But some people really, really like the confirmations, which is why I keep doing it, because you all seem to like it. So I'm going to be putting these out here. You could see your first, middle, or last name, your initials. I could literally say your name out loud, okay? But like I said, if I do not say your name, it's okay. It doesn't mean this is not for you. Ooh, I heard Vivian. Vivian. Sonia. Okay, so also I just want to say I might be saying like something very specific about you, okay? Maybe even a location or your occupation. I may even say a bunch of names of people that you know. Let that be a confirmation too, okay? That this is definitely your pile. You can duplicate letters if you need to. If everything's there but one letter, it still counts. Some people see their whole entire name in here, and that's really cool. First, middle, and last. So if you see or you hear a confirmation, please let me know in the comment section, because I would love to have you leave your feedback. I always appreciate your feedback so much. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue with channeling names, okay? Okay. I was hearing Megan, Maggie, Morgan, Perry, Catherine, Karen, Karina, Clarissa, Angela, and Angel, Esther, Eunice, Grace, Emma, Lauren, Lindsay, Mitchell, Amber, Luna. You could also see like your screen name in here. Okay, let that be a confirmation. Or, you know, a nickname. Missy. Ritza. Ranta. Okay, Ranta. That could be like a last name. Petunia. That's a funny name. Well, not funny. I like the name. It's just I haven't heard that name in a long time. Petunia. It's a cute name. Petunia. Joe. Javier. Kaylee. Jaylee. Jaylee. I like that name. It's interesting. Carvon. Got some interesting names coming through here. Dennis. I don't know, Cyrus? Silas? Something like that. Andy? Taryn? Rebecca? Or Becky? Mercedes or Sadie? Sean? Shauna? Jake? Jacob? Opal? Ophelia? Gilia, Cecilia, Wanda, Ariana. I was hearing Ellington or Allington. That could be like a last name. Kate, Katie, Kaylee, Kelly, Jane or Janine, Janice, Janny, Jackie, Giselle. That's a cool name. I don't know why I was hearing the Quran. That could be pertinent to you. Jonathan. Ian. Somebody here maybe with the name of Junior, or who is a junior. I don't know. That's coming through. Pedro. And I'm just gonna say like a few more. I'm hearing like Raphael, Tanya. I might have already said that name. I don't know. Or maybe in one of the other piles, but that sounds familiar. I might have said Tanya already. Wyatt, Bill, Sergio, Dominique, Ryan, Paul, Stan, Amy, Phil, Sarah, Shanique. That's a cool name. Something with a Z, like Z, I don't know, Zai, something like that is coming through. Okay. Ezekiel, that's coming through. Okay, so let's cast some charms. And I will also do some channeling, okay? Ontario, that comes through a lot. Ontario, like Canada, could be from that area, Canada. Oh, we've got Sagittarius here, the Fatima hand of Fatima, or the Hamza. Leo. We got a little heart that says made with love. We've got a little fairy. Somebody's heartbroken over you. Well, I'm going to see who that is. Somebody's heartbroken over you. We've got the margarita glass. We got a flower, and yeah, definitely somebody's thinks you hold the key to their heart. Somebody's heartbroken over you. Who is this person, Spirit, who is heartbroken over my pile 3 that wants to come through this reading? Obviously, they want to make themselves known. So who is this person? I could have said their name. I don't know. Or you can see their name in here. Who is this person who is heartbroken over my pile 3? This could have been somebody you rejected, Gemini, or somebody you broke up with. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, Taurus, and Sagittarius. So this could be somebody that was an old friend that you said goodbye to, an old lover, somebody who you didn't really, want to be with them, so you might have rejected them, something like that. But there's somebody who's very, very, they miss you a lot. They think about your lips quite a bit. You have beautiful lips. This person is hung up on you. Okay. You might have, drank with this person in the past or partied with this person in the past, too. When you want to have fun, you really know how to have a good time. That's some of the compliments, too, that people are saying about you behind your back, is that you know how to have a good time, and you know how to throw a party. You know how to lift people's spirits when they're feeling sad. Again, you protect people. You're very protective with your friends and loved ones. You have magical vibes. You're very ethereal. With the cacti here, you could be from out west. Maybe you're from the United States in the out west regions, Arizona, Texas, that kind of thing. Okay. You definitely hold the key to someone's heart. I just heard more than you know. So maybe you weren't really aware of this person. It could have been like 10 or 15 years ago, but whoever this is, they're still hung up on you. This person feels like they were made for you. They wanted things to go somewhere with you, but they never really got off the ground with that car there. A lot of people, too, the compliments they're giving you is that you're really going places. And you could have Sagittarius or Leo in your chart, because I can't believe how many times Leo came out. Wow. But if not, you just really embody that kind of characteristic or those traits or that overall energy. But yeah, like with that Sagittarius there, people are complimenting you about your optimistic attitude. You're very freedom loving. You have a great sense of humor. You're like very jovial. You're like very honest with your communication, and you're really straightforward. And I think that too, people really like that and appreciate that about you. You have like an intellectual side to you that people really admire, and you're very philosophical in your thinking. So you don't mind like thinking about the big picture stuff. Like it doesn't scare you. Some people get scared about thinking too big, but you like to think big, which people admire about you. Also, I'm hearing Pitbull. There's definitely a song by Pitbull that kind of describes your energy. I want to say it's like Fireball or something. Like you have um a it's something very magnetic about you. Like when you move, the way you move or dance or just the way you stand, it's like, yeah, I don't know. There's something about that because Pitbull was definitely coming through that Pitbull song, Fireball. Do, 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 do. You gotta watch that video because Spirit is giving me that. And I feel like you kind of embody um, the, for some reason, I'm thinking like the confidence of the women in that video. Okay. So I would definitely look that up. And if you are a man, you demonstrate the confidence of the men in that video. That's what Spirit is telling me. So I know that might sound funny, but you got to watch that Fireball by Pitbull, that video, okay? Oh my gosh, and enjoy. Have fun with it. Um, let's see what else. Volkswagen, I'm seeing some of you could have like a Volkswagen car vehicle since the vehicle came out. You could like, drive a Beetle or one of the other Volkswagen models. Okay, some of you could possibly have like a Jeep. I don't know why, but that's coming through. Some of you like you have a lot of toys, so meaning like, maybe you have jet skis or you live on a lake, you have boats or kayaks or whatever. It's like some of you guys, you have a lot of toys. Um, Whatever that means to you. Okay. And I do think that some of you live by the water because I am seeing that water and even water sports. Some of you really get into water sports, okay? Like jet skiing and stuff like that. Swimming, laying on the beach. Some of you are beach bums. I wish I could be a beach bum right now. I love the beach too. It's so relaxing. I enjoy like reading a good book, laying out in the sun, just chilling. Some of you do like to read books. That's definitely, I don't see a K, but I feel like that. Some of you like to wear boots. If you do, you wear them very well and they look good on you. Boots. That could be cowboy boots or just any type of boots, like the combat boots or anything like that. Cute boots. I'm seeing like Wyoming in the titles. You could be from Wyoming. I was hearing Cisco. I don't know what that means. Maybe San Francisco, because I was hearing Cisco. I heard lawyer. You could be a lawyer. Or work in a law firm or a law office. Some of you are Native American or you have Native American heritage because that's coming through. Some of you could work in a pub or you like to visit pubs often. Some of you are into politics. You like politics. You follow politics. You get excited about politics. Governor. Yeah, I'm seeing like voting, governor, stuff like that. Some of you are very, very intelligent and you really like to conversate about politics. I'm seeing viral. Some of you may have had like a video that went viral or something like that. Others of you could like to study like pathology. Maybe you study diseases, the human body and things like that. Some of you could administer shots. Like I'm seeing somebody who is either a phlebotomist who draws blood or somebody who administers shots, like working with needles. Okay, that is coming through. You could administer vaccines or something like that. Some of you, you make your own perfume and it smells divine and heavenly because I'm seeing perfume. Some of you, you may not make it yourself, but it smells very like woodsy, or really, it could even be like a cologne I'm smelling. It smells just very woodsy to me, very earthy, very natural. That's the best way I can describe it. Very, very woodsy, very earthy, very natural. I love it. Yeah, it smells great to me from what I can smell, what I'm smelling here. And others of you, you like more of like the fruity or sweet kind of smells. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to bring through? Okay, yeah. Russia and Syria are coming through here as well as far as locations. Also, Indiana. And I heard Wichita. I think that's Kansas. That was coming through. Dominican Republic is coming through as well. Okay, Brazil. Nantucket. I don't know where that is, but I'm hearing Nantucket. I have no clue. If you know where Nantucket is, please let me know, because that is coming through. Okay. Yes, please let me know where Nantucket is from, because I can't look it up. I don't have my device right here, but oh my gosh, you could be from Nantucket. That sounds like a cool name. Oh, silver. I heard silversmith. Some of you are silversmiths. I'm not really sure what that means, but it sounds cool. Maybe you work with silver. Okay. Yeah. Some of you are silversmiths. Some of you are adventurous. You like to travel. There's definitely some Lady Gaga fans here that I'm picking up on here, because I was hearing Born This Way. That baby, I was born this way. And think that you really just shine in your glory of who you are. And you know who you are. And you shine. Just like how Lady Gaga, she's so confident in who she is. And, you know, that's how people view you and compliment you as such. Okay, well, my pal 3, I hope you enjoyed this. Please remember, if you want to check out the subscriber bonus to see how you're shocking people right now, and it's not too late to be considered as part of my subscriber base. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and head on over. It'll be in the timestamps. If you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated. You can find more info in my description box below. If you'd like a personal reading, I do offer those at affordable prices. All the info for that is in my description box as well. And also, if you enjoy 18 plus pick a card readings that are uncensored, I do have a Patreon special for just that. And I have 2 tiers, so go ahead and go to my link in my description box and you will find a link that'll take you right to my Patreon, and you can see the 2 options or the 2 tiers. One is $3 a month, one is $6 a month, and you can cancel at any time, but I think you're going to really have fun with it. Alright, so go ahead and check that out. And thanks so much for my channel members. I really appreciate your continuous love and support here for my channel memberships. I really do appreciate you all so much. And thank you to all of my Patreon members. I really appreciate appreciate all the love and continual support from all of you. Stay beautiful and blessed, and until next time. Bye. Hello and welcome to all of my returning subscribers and all of my new subscribers. I'm so excited to be channeling your energy and telling you all about how are you surprising other people and shocking other people right now. So I'm going to be using a channeled messages deck. I'm also going to be using some charms, and yeah, I think I will use the standard Rider Waite as well. Okay. Okay, so how are my subscribers who are tuning in today for this extra subscriber bonus reading, Spirit? How are they really surprising and shocking other people right now? I just keep hearing that you are really speaking your truth at this time, and that is surprising other people. Something about your lips, and your lips are very, very sexy. Whatever you're doing to your lips. Okay, so yeah, it's like when you talk, people watch your mouth a lot. There's something surprising about the things you're saying, and also how good you look when you're delivering messages. When you're delivering words to people with your delivery, it's very, very intoxicating. People can like almost fall in love with you because you could be very good at like public speaking, or just something about you, like whenever you're speaking, it's very powerful and you look good. And a lot of people will just stare at your mouth and dream about, you know, kissing you and stuff like that instead of like looking you in your eyes. So you may notice that actually a lot lately, that people are staring at your mouth. It's because your lips look great. Whatever you're doing, if you've tried like a new lip color or a lip gloss, or maybe you had some kind of enhancement done, I don't know. It's just this new, I don't know, it's like a new vibe about you that you're speaking your truth. So people are just like amazed at what's coming out of your mouth. And also they're amazed with your insights, because I'm getting that too. You're getting like a lot of downloads from Spirit, and the way that you are delivering your messages to people, it's almost like divinely inspired. So people are shocked by the words you say because you really sound very intelligent and like you really know what you're talking about. So this is why a lot of people are shocked and surprised, for one thing. Okay, that was coming through. We got heartbreaker energy. You are leveling up with your physicality. Your physical body is becoming more attractive. We got the heartbreaker energy. So this is about people that are falling in love with you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll the dice to see who this is, but you may be shocked to find out who this is. There's somebody that could be a friend or friend with benefits. It could even be somebody of the same gender as you. Somebody's in love with you here, and this is like gonna shock you. I think some of you may already know. Let's see who this is. Who is this that is kind of like obsessing and heartbroken about my subscriber base here? We've got a Scorpio. We've got an Aries. We've got another Aries and a Leo. So since we got two Aries, let's try again. Sagittarius. So this person could have Scorpio in their big three, Aries in their big three, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay? All right. Oh, Spirit just said try one more. Okay, I'll try one more. And Pisces. Okay? So that's just definitely somebody that is very obsessed with you, almost to the point where like they can't get you out of their mind. I just heard, even though they wish they could. So that's one thing about you that, you know, it may be surprising to you. But yeah, how are you shocking other people? I think it's because your energy is becoming that much more addictive than even you realized. And because of that, as a result of that, you're having people fall in love with you. Friends falling in love with you. Secret crushes, admiration. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Sword. See that? People are actually spying on you to look at your pictures. Anything they can get their hands on, they want to see you. You're looking good in your photographs. It looks like you've had a serious physical glow up. Okay? I am not going to lie. Like, Yes, you've had a lot of personality trait types of glow ups too, but this so far it's about your physicality. And that you might have spent some money like recently. Maybe you got a new wardrobe, or maybe you spent some money on like a procedure, like a cosmetic procedure or something like that, or new cosmetics, a new hairdo. Maybe you went to the beautician and said, give me a new hairdo, whatever. Could be a new color that you're trying. You might have spent a little bit of money or a lot of money recently, but you've whatever you did, you invested in your beauty. And I can see that that's really shocking people, how you look really well put together, and you look kind of yeah, like people can tell that you're putting a lot of time and energy into your looks. And it is shocking. It's shocking because of how attractive you've become. Now you're making a lot of people that didn't have amorous feelings for you before, now they're feeling kind of amorous for you. And you may even have old flings that are like noticing if, like, let's say you still have some exes as Facebook friends or something. Let's say you posted a recent picture of yourself and all these exes happen to see it pop up on their wall. Yeah, you better believe that these people, all the people that are on your Facebook page, if you have Facebook, or be it like Snapchat or whatever, they're noticing, okay? And I'm seeing something very specific. Some of you could have been wearing like a sweater or some kind of like turtleneck in this photo. This is something very recent, okay? And for others of you, you may have been wearing something a little bit more revealing, okay? Because I am seeing somebody here with something a little bit of shoulder showing or something like that. But whatever it was, whoever this person is, there's definitely one person in particular who has definitely noticed, and they're very shocked and surprised by how really beautiful you're looking. And they're having a lot of like naughty thoughts about you. Okay. Yeah, if I say the word SEX, I'm gonna get demonetized for this video. So I'm trying to be very careful, but there's a lot of physical attraction towards you, okay? And you're giving them a lot of naughty thoughts. So that is shocking and surprising for them at your transformation. And what is shocking and surprising other people too is that, yeah, some people can't like, I don't know why here, but you're entering into people's dreams for some weird reason. I think that that is shocking people too, because I think that there's people too during the daytime that may be thinking about you, and so you're entering their dreams at night and during the day. And I think this is, yeah. Okay, that's coming through. What else, Spirit? So mainly a lot of it right now is your physicality is really, really attracting a lot of people, old flames, you know, exes, stuff like that, or people just online who see your pictures. So you're really speaking your truth, like I said in the very beginning of this, and also you can tell when people are lying to you. You can tell when people are not being honest. And you might have recently called some people out, and that might have been quite shocking too, okay? Calling different people out, or, you know, whatever. Somehow you're calling it as you see it. And you're speaking your truth in such a way that like some people are almost like intimidated by it and shocked because of the things you say. They are so truthful, and maybe you're not sugarcoating it. You're just like, it is what it is, okay? You're also just kind of just following your intuition and doing whatever your heart tells you to do, which is shocking to a lot of other people that you may not be like. Okay, so maybe like before you were all in your head, operating from mainly your head, and now you're really like following your heart, and people can tell that, and it's quite shocking because you're like almost like living, yeah, from a different place. When you've moved out of like living from just your head only and you move into living from the heart, people can tell, okay? Because you're just in flow, and it almost like gives you like, I don't know, I'm hearing like lucky girl syndrome. You start to attract things to you, and you start to become very like in flow with your like divine feminine energy, very open, very receiving. And it's almost like you get people that want to be nice to you. And I think a lot of people too want to be nice to you because of your beauty. They want to get to know you because of your exterior. And they don't even know. Some people just don't even know what you're like because they do think that you've done some changing. So even people from the past would be surprised to actually know you, who you are today, because you've done so much changing. You walk into the room and you just own it now. And it's like, I think that some people are shocked by that, because maybe like before you could have been like a wallflower or shy or maybe not very sure of yourself. But now you just walk in, or you just like stand there like you own the room, and your confidence is like out of this world. So yeah, people do think of you as like a rare gem. You're rare. You stand your ground. Yeah, Spirit, thank you. So you speak your truth and you stand your ground. And this is shocking people because when you're living from the heart, you know, you really can't tell lies. You can't live for something that's not a truth, and you have to stand your ground. And so because you have now segued more into like living from your heart, you're standing your ground, and yeah, you're speaking your truth, and you are shocking the hell out of people. Okay. But everybody's listening. You push yourself, so people are shocked that you are pushing yourself so hard to like you're meeting so many standards of beauty, but also like you're pushing yourself to always become a more beautiful person on the inside too. It's not just about like the looks, and I feel like you know that. You keep pushing yourself though, and you're shocking people with how hard you're working, because you're doing it. Like you got a lot of drive and stamina and I'm hearing too, like you always want to be the best, or like better than, not better than other people, better than how you used to be. And there's a difference. You are resilient, and you just keep going and going. You're a hard worker. So people are shook by like you're basically your work ethic, okay? People are shook by your work ethic and how far you've come. And a lot of people, they're shocked and surprised by where you're at right now. Some people might not have ever, you know, thought you'd come this far, but here you are. You know, you have like you have like a fair amount of success here from what I can see. Okay. What else, Spirit? Whoa, that came flying out. You're stronger than before. Yes, Spirit, thank you. You really are stronger than before. So people are shocked by that. They can't believe it. They're like, who the heck is this? You know, they're not even recognize you. They don't recognize you like spiritually. They don't recognize you. You know, your aura, your vibes are different. And also you radiate more beauty than you know, and more beauty than you did before. Also, people are shocked because there's some things you're keeping to yourself. And like maybe before you were telling people things, but maybe you've become a little bit more like quiet in some areas of your life and using your voice in other areas. People are envious of you, okay? Some of you have children. Your children are very beautiful. Spirit did just tell me that. A lot of people want to have babies with you because you are very beautiful, and they want to mix their genes with you. I know that might sound funny, but that's what Spirit was telling me. You are fearless, so you really are a go-getter. You don't let failure or defeat stop you. You're like, nope. So you really shock people in that way too, that you just keep going. You're cutting off negative people. Yep. You're really good with your cutoff game. And you are speaking your truth. I can't flipping believe this. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Spirit was telling me that before this one even began. Before I even began this, I took a little break between pile 3 and this bonus. And I was literally like walking around my house, and I kept hearing like, they're speaking their truth. They are speaking their truth. So that is like a huge confirmation for me. So wow. Thank you so much, Spirit. Spirit, you simply are amazing. All right. So, yeah, you're speaking your truth now, and it's shocking people, but, you know, just keep doing it. How else are you shocking people? You've changed. We got the little skeleton there. That means transformation. That represents the death card in the tarot. You're an advocate for peace. You're so much more at peace with yourself now. People can tell. Yep. So we've got the handcuffs here. You're letting go of people you used to be chained to, bound to, unnecessary toxic people in your life. You're cutting people off. Some of these people, though, are still obsessing about you, but in your opinion, you really don't pay attention to it. You're doing you. I'm hearing that Natasha Bedingfield, that song, shit, I can't talk. What is it called? The rest is still unwritten. Okay. Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. That is your theme. That's the thing, is like you're creating a life that you want, and people are shook by it, okay? You're showing independence. You're free. You're free from bullshit. And you have good luck on your side too. We got the elephant with the trunk up. That's for good luck. You're growing all the time. Some of you are communicating with spirits, with guides, with ancestors. Some of you, it might be scary, but you may be learning how to be a channel, or you may be learning how to really open up. If you have been, let's say you've been a tarot reader or a channeler, you're really opening up some new avenues, and that may be scary for you, but Spirit is saying just keep going with it. Keep going with it, and don't be afraid. As long as if you feel at peace about it, then just keep going with it, okay? If you don't feel peace about something, don't do it. That is your internal guidance system telling you no. But if you have peace with it, then go ahead and do it. And of course, use discretion when talking with spirit. I personally don't talk to spirits of just anybody. I speak to the creator. Okay? When I say spirit, I'm actually channeling like the creator, the universe, the universal energy. I'm not talking to like ghosts and stuff. Personally, I find that to be like, I don't know, for me, peacefully, it doesn't give me peace personally, so I don't do it. Okay? I know everybody's different. And then the key to the heart. Many people do think that you are the answer to their happiness. You seem to unlock many secrets that people try to keep from you. You somehow know how to get like secrets out of people. I think that shocks people too, because like people want to open up to you. They want to tell you their secrets. You're really good at saving up money. Why do we have that? Oh, we have that because somebody is in love with you and they think that it's crappy that you can't be together. So there's somebody who's definitely in love with you who can't be with you right now, and they think that's pretty crappy. But you're moving on. You're moving on from people, places, and things that don't serve you, that no longer serve you. And this is quite shocking to people. But the good news is you're becoming your most beautiful self, so that is a good thing. And just keep being you. Keep shining that beautiful light. You were born to do wonderful things, and you were born to shine. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a subscriber. I really appreciate that. And I truly hope that you were able to get something out of this bonus reading. If so, please be sure to leave me a comment and like this video. And take care, okay? Until next time. Bye.